In massive business and gaming news, let's talk about League of Legends. Because you got a ton of gamers right now shouting $500 for what at Riot Games after they announced a new event and package to commemorate one of the game's most successful players. And that'll be coming out in a couple of weeks as part of its Hall of Legends, which is essentially a League Hall of Fame alongside an in-game battle pass to commemorate this year's winner, Faker. But this next part is where things go off the rails. Because on top of that, Riot's also recognizing Faker's skills with a unique skin for Ahri, his most iconic character. Or technically, it's a series of bundles that range in price from like $43 to $450, and Faker gets 30% of the revenue. So the cheapest version is a slightly altered version of Ahri, while the more expensive versions have unique animations, and the most expensive version not only includes all of that, but also special skins for 4 other characters and a ton of other perks. But all anyone is really focused on is the $500 version because it seems insane. Lots of people doubting its value and saying 400 to 500 euro for in-game cosmetics? Man, Riot milking Faker's name. Faker is literally the only person with so much pull to sell this. Crazy marketing. League is a free game, lol. Whereas others have reacted by vowing to automatically ban Ahri in every game they have so that people who bought the skin won't be able to use it. And also one of the biggest ironies of all this is that Faker himself doesn't even use in-game skins. Right? In his entire career, he apparently has only ever used a unique skin once, and it was due to a misclick. You know, with this, we've also seen creators like Asmongold react to the situation, with them noticing how League was pretty clever on Twitter to hide how negative the reaction's been.
Oh, this is smart. This is real smart. So what League of Legends is doing is they're replying to tweets that are positive. That way, nobody can see the popular tweets that are negative that are below this.
Meanwhile, others have mocked the effort put into this entire package, pointing out that it looks really similar to ones done by Dota 2, which is League's biggest competitor. That game had an entire red, gold, white, black aesthetic as part of its international 2016 battle pass. And ever since then, it's had a series of items every year called Crimson Witnesses, which are given to players who attended the international. And ironically, these can go for well beyond what the Faker skin costs. But a likely difference is that skins in Dota rarely exceed $35. If they go beyond that, there are technically ways to get them in-game, or it's because they're a random item from a $2.50 pack and players can sell or buy them on Steam for Steam credit. With all that said, I want to know what you think. Do you get the outrage? Are you against it? Because for me, as an outsider looking in, I'm like, I get being annoyed by it and even mocking it. But as long as, it doesn't offer in-game power, which these don't, I personally don't care. There are always going to be whales out there ready to be milked. I mean, if anything, I wouldn't buy them because I'd be embarrassed. Because if you have that skin, you're saying, yes, I don't care about money. I make poor financial decisions. That's what this skin says about me. Which also, I will say, the movement to ban the character from any game, hilarious. Troll the whales, why not? But hey, people in the community, people out of the community, I'd love to know your thoughts.